The blue one.
Ooh.
I got.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Thank you. All right, vamos. We start champions.
Todos fueron diferentes. 2-1, 2.
No importa bien. Perfecto. Avisanos, Alex. Haces la intro tú.
Right? Quick one.
Sí.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to El Pichichi. Another episode. We're here back today with another episode straight from Miami, Florida, where we talk everything soccer. Guys, how we doing today?
Chilling.
Good.
Feeling that Miami vibe today.
Yeah, Jose with the
That's
Miami
it.
vibe. We're
Beautiful.
representing today, Jose.
Yeah.
Very nice suit, Mr. Jose.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Making moves.
I see you're a lot more professional with that.
Yeah.
Jump all the
And like
knowledge.
the Real shirt you had last time, no?
Yeah.
You look a lot better now.
Appreciate it.
Everybody's expecting all the knowledge from Mr. Jose today.
Yeah,
so
of course.
we'll see.
Look at him today.
Gotta
He has
play
to
the
take
part.
the lead.
All right, guys. So starting off, champions
Champions League.
last week. Well, it was a lot of interesting games. I mean, a lot of.
Well, as
I think
we knew, Manchester would be up here, Manchester City. So,
Your favorite team?
Yeah.
if it went,
I
Yeah,
think-
I think the only
Champions League,
surprise
yes.
was AC Milan beating
Yeah.
Napoli.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Aside from that, everything was pretty much, Man City, Real Madrid, Inter were going to pass against Benfica. So,
Right.
Well, you big fan of Benfica. How are you feeling after all this? You've been vouching for Benfica throughout the entire
I
show.
knew we were gonna talk about this, but
So you don't
it was a surprise. I think Benfica, they have some defensive problems that were hidden at the beginning of the season because they didn't face very
tough
big
teams.
teams.
Right?
Alex.
Y bueno, luego, they faced Inter Milano, very strong attacking line, Lukaku, Lautaro Martinez, Barella, and they paid the price.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
too bad for Benfica a little bit. They started really well, and I was wanting them to continue the adventure and the surprise. Pero,
Absolutely. But anyways, throughout this time that they've been participants, in Champions and everything, I've heard a lot of good things about them, and people have been commenting about Benfica, and I don't think that ever happened in my life. So,
Right.
that's a good thing for them. I don't think ever somebody spoke about Benfica as much as
Well,
they did
people
this
spoke
season.
about Benfica more than they did about Sporting. That's for sure. No.
Bueno. We weren't attacking each other. We're just saying facts. But maybe, yeah. Sport is
Shots fired.
yeah. That's unnecessary, but yes, absolutely. I agree. Benfica
Right.
has been a topic of conversation way more than Sporting, and it was very upsetting to see them out of
The
championship.
qualification. Now, what's coming next? MANCITY Madrid y el derby de Milano.
Sí.
MANCITY Madrid final before the final.
So let's talk about Man City.
who you got? That's what I want to
Bro,
know.
you can see
because
from the
here
colors.
I'm-
What do you think, bro, Valentina?
No,
with
in
the colors
Haaland.
she wearing in
Haaland,
Haaland, yeah.
Even if Haaland plays in Real Madrid, then she'll be like, yeah, Real Madrid.
I'm a player fan more than a team fan. Absolutely, I agree with you, Jose. Maybe if Haaland plays for Real, maybe I'll sympathize a little bit more. Maybe. We'll have to
Okay.
see when it happens, if it happens.
So
But at the
Haaland
time, I
fanatic,
love to be
full cheeks.
surrounded by Real Madrid fans and being in the Manchester City side. So I think it could be a good debate. What do you guys think?
I think we
What's
should
your-
go live for that game.
Yeah, I think we
during
should.
the game? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm down.
You down?
Oh, yes,
yeah,
I
it's gonna
completely
be-
trust in my Haaland. I'll enjoy that game with you guys. I mean, I came wearing the colors. You're right.
Yeah.
I think the one thing that's making me kind of a little bit concerned is that the first leg is in Madrid, and Madrid when they,
No, the first one is in.
no, it's in Madrid.
In
So
Madrid,
It's in
yeah.
Bernabeu?
May 9th, yeah, in the Bernabeu.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
And the second leg is in Manchester, so that's where I'm like, I know the guys when they're in Madrid, remontada, they're professionals, like they know how to manage the pressure and everything, but we'll see what's gonna happen.
Man City.
Yeah, I mean, anyway, if you look at Real Madrid, the past Champions League, even playing the first game over there, they still did 3 goals versus Chelsea, 2 goals versus Man City over there.
Good point, Jose. Good point, Jose. Guys.
Appreciate it.
A little bit of facts.
Facts. All I'm throwing is facts today.
Jose, so elaborate more on that.
So, I mean, anyway, obviously Madrid is known for the comebacks, but you can never forget the first legs. They were still scoring goals versus Chelsea, Man City at will.
Liverpool. Cinco
Liverpool.
dos, 5-2. So I think after the FIFA UEFA ruled out the away
Away
goal
goal.
advantage, it changed a lot of configurations in this home and away
Yeah.
games. For Madrid, the most important will be not to concede a lot of goals
Right.
in Madrid in the first leg and to score. It's going to be a 50-50, you know, at this point.
Also,
So
no
that's your estimate, 50-50? Like,
50-50.
but like,
no,
what
no.
would you say
predictions.
prediction-wise?
Prediction Madrid is passing.
Prediction, maybe
yeah,
it's passing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's do the first
I
leg.
see where the heart is.
First
Let's
leg,
do
I
the
think-
first
I
leg.
think- I think also
First leg. You
This
see,
is the
even
first
if,
leg, yes.
even if Madrid loses the first leg, I will still believe in the team
Okay.
because
We appreciate that, but tell me, what's your prediction for the first leg? Because you say they might lose. You're like, they're already throwing your team under the
they
bus.
might lose, but on the two games they will pass.
Okay.
Well, Mauri,
Alaba-
you've been
Alaba-
so
Alaba's gonna be
good
out.
with predictions. What is your
Okay,
prediction now?
For this for the
this
first
match,
round?
yes.
Um,
For the first round. We're not talking about second rounds. We will not burn any tables.
3-2 for City.
3-2 for City.
Yeah,
first leg.
yeah.
First leg.
I know Alaba's out. He's gonna be back like right before the game in the finale of the Copa del Rey. So that's kind of a little bit of a, it's you know, it's hard luck for Madrid. You know, because I know when Rodrigo and Militao, when they, Rudiger and Militao, when they play together in that line, it's not when you have someone that's a leader like Alaba or, you know what I mean. So with Haaland, I know Rudiger is gonna do a great job because he got the speed, he got the stamina. So I'm pretty confident in that. But just chemistry. In
So
that
remember,
line.
Militao's not on the first leg.
He's Militao is out.
He's
actually,
out.
So,
So I
Alaba,
think it's
and Alaba is injured.
yeah.
Alaba
I
is
think it's
injured.
gonna be Nacho, Rudiger,
Rudiger.
Yeah.
Camavinga on the left side.
Yeah.
Because today Nacho got burned on the left
Oh
side
my God, Nacho
Yeah.
did the
Horrible.
worst game
Yeah,
of
horrible.
years. Yeah.
versus Girona. So I think now, you know, the last two games he had been putting Nacho at right back, which I think he's doing way better on the right back than on the left back.
Yeah, but he
you
can't.
got Dani
He
Carvajal, like,
can
he's-
take off Carvajal now
No.
because
Yeah,
he's
no,
at-
but
he's
he
at the
already
best
knows that
time of the season,
Nacho
yeah.
on the left side, if you're gonna use him, it's either
a hit or a miss.
yeah,
No, I think
and it has to be on the right.
I think it's
Yeah.
pretty decided that Camavinga is gonna run that left.
Yeah, he's gonna
back,
play left
yeah.
because also he doesn't have a choice, so he needs to put
Yeah,
Nacho center.
And honestly, Camavinga has been putting us a good performance on that position.
But this
bro.
is City,
Wow.
guys. This
Yeah.
is City. This is not playing against.
You got Mahrez, you got Foden, you got the Grealish.
So Camavinga in el uno contra uno, 1v1, he's good. But when it starts combining jugadas de toques,
Nah,
like the City, he
está
gets
loco.
lost. He gets lost. Yeah, because he doesn't have the.
Si está en defensa.
Yeah,
But
sí está en
okay.
defensa.
Sí, ahí
Because he
sí.
doesn't have los
No sabe jugar el
automatismos-
left back,
los
yeah.
automatismos de un
Left back.
Left back.
But
He
I think
doesn't have
he's picking it up though. Like you can see, like he's been doing better every game after after
Yeah,
each
but this
game.
is playing against City. It's
Yeah, you
playing
can
against
learn in a game versus City.
Yeah.
Well, he played him in the World Cup in that position, and I mean he got burned
for
against
15
Tunisia.
minutes.
Against Tunisia, he got
But
burned.
that was the first time he was playing
Yeah.
left back.
Then
But if
he
you compare
played-
Camavinga from like the summer in the World Cup to Camavinga playing that position now,
Yeah,
a lot of improvement.
Of course.
So the kid is young. He's hardworking. I think I'm not.
So what you said 2-1? No,
3-2.
3-2. What is
Okay,
it?
guys, I said 3-2 for City, but Madrid still passing.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
so
No,
we
no, no,
make
but
sure.
we're not talking about next week.
No, we're
talking
talking
I-
also
I-
like just to put people in perspective why I said
Perspective,
3-2.
you-
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I say in Madrid, 3-1 for Madrid.
3-1 for Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go 3-1 as well.
3-1 for Madrid?
Yeah.
Valentin,
You okay?
At home, yeah?
She's like,
Am I okay?
What you mean?
Yeah, I don't
Of
know.
course.
Oh, because I say
Valentina-
3-1 for
City.
City.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
We respect
City is
your
passing.
opinion.
Look, what I know for a fact is not going to be 0-0. That
No, no,
for
no,
That's
sure.
no,
the
no.
one. And
That for
as,
sure.
as Mauri said before, it's a 50-50. So
Yeah.
I think
50-50,
all of our
but
estimates are
history
good.
and experience and the charisma of the club gives a little makes the balance leans a little bit more towards.
I would, I
Real
would, I
Madrid.
would, I
think-
would agree if we didn't have the injury and the suspension of Militao. But like, I think who's going through, maybe it's City this year.
Are you going for City this year?
Who's going through? I think.
I knew
but
from the start he's
Jose,
one of mine.
déjalo.
Yeah.
Déjalo.
Oh, no,
No,
let's
I
hacemos-
can't
let's
answer.
make things clear.
Diego
Let's make-
and I have a
let's
point.
just- let's just make things clear. You know, Madrid, they dropped 3 points today in La Liga. And I
Bro,
know that
but
result.
no,
La
no
Liga
podemos.
no cuenta. La Liga, ¿qué
I
liga,
understand.
bro?
I understand. But okay, he started with the full solid 11 today. Like,
No.
oh, you got mid. Benzema was out, but you got Modric, Cruz. You know,
That's your favorite one, right now, Benzema?
Yeah.
yeah, Benzema was out today, but I mean,
There is a Real Madrid with Benzema and a Real Madrid without Benzema.
yeah.
Exactly.
That's for sure. Also, when you are like 11 points behind Barca and you go play in Girona at 4 p.m., it doesn't give you a really
With the
motivation.
sun.
With the sun, it todo. You know, like there is
No,
no.
it's not
Listen,
that's
I'm
not
more of a
excuse,
person.
bro.
I
That's
leave
not
it all
excuse.
in the field.
No, but this is
if,
what
no matter
happens in
who
the
I
player's
play
mind.
with.
This is really what happens. They know
Is
there
that
is.
the type of player you are? Like if you go face a team that's maybe not like worth it, you go and you don't put your 100%.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a
If
professional player.
if I'm
Imagine
11
you're a
exactly.
professional
If
player.
I'm-
You have to put your 100%. You're getting paid.
Yeah, every game,
No,
bro.
Every game.
if I know that I have a game semi-final. No, not only the
it's not in 2
semi. Hold on,
weeks, in 2 weeks.
guys, hold on. If I know that there is Copa del Rey final first,
Mm-hmm.
and then couple of days after there is Champions League semi-final against the best team in Europe right now with Real Madrid.
heard that, right?
With Real
Best team
Madrid.
in Europe.
With Real Madrid. I'm not gonna go 100% in a game against Girona where like these motherfuckers they play like super aggressive and my risk of injury is high, and for a game that has no value, it's not worth anything because okay we could have won and we're 8 points against Barcelona.
You're gonna lose your second spot. You
Yeah.
you got Benzema going for Pichichi.
Ojo en la liga con el Atleti.
You got
Yeah.
yeah.
But Benzema he wasn't playing today too.
Yeah.
That's a
That's-
big
that's-
factor.
yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Look, it has all to do with the 11 points. Because if they weren't 11 points
It was a
behind,
game changer, yeah, for sure.
he wouldn't have left out who he left out.
I agree, but you're not like 3 games out of the season. You still have like
No.
9 more games.
I mean,
anything can happen.
Look,
you
I
know?
would expect them to go full throttle. The thing is, yeah,
100%.
it plays into a fact that you're 11 points behind, this and that. But then
But you got
the risk that what happened today happens. That you completely the
Yeah.
team looks like trash.
Yeah, and
You
this
know?
is what happened today.
And-
Besides
and-
Vinicius, yeah, we're gonna get back to that.
So
Atleti is 5 points from Real.
Exactly.
It's
en
okay,
la Liga.
Atleti, they've been out of Europa League, Champions League, everything since November. It's okay, but Atleti, no, it's not the same teams. We're not
Do we have chance to pass them? Atleti, does he have a chance to pass Real Madrid en la Liga?
If you continue like that, dropping points left and right,
If
100%.
we're gonna win the Champions League and La Copa del Rey, let them pass. It's okay.
Okay,
we
well,
can
if
finish
if
it.
that's how you
Well,
feel.
like there's always that if.
tranquilo, Florentino.
When he dropped-
Tranquilo.
when he dropped it- when he-
Take it easy.
when you drop the if statement, yeah, everything's whatever. But I'm not satisfied with the performances, man.
All right, well, let's see.
Let's see end of the
I think
season.
they
Let's see. No, let's see. Champions
see
League.
May
Let's
9th.
see
What happens?
Yeah.
Well, Jose, what was your 3-1, right?
3-1.
3-1. I
for
say
Real.
3-1 for Man.
Yeah.
3-2 Man City, Real Madrid pass in second leg.
3-2, and then
Okay.
3-1
All right,
Madrid.
wow, let's go.
All right, let's see.
And then the
All right.
other one, El Clásico, El Derby.
Derby Italiano.
Yeah, well, about
Milano,
that, right
Inter
now.
Milano.
2 Italian teams here so far in Champions.
Yeah, the comeback of the
Amazing.
Italian football.
First time El Derby in semifinals.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
First
Well, I
time,
vouch for
so-
them
They played finals before, but this is first time in semifinal.
Yeah.
then. Okay.
A long time, both of them have even made it to the semifinals.
Yeah.
I remember the last couple of years, Inter has been there.
Milano,
Yeah.
Milano. They haven't passed the
11.
quarterfinals in 11 years.
Yeah.
In 11 years. So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm for Milano then.
Yeah, I'm from Milano too.
I mean, I think
My boy here.
Milan anyway is gonna pass versus Inter Milan. I think they got a
Right.
whole better team.
yeah.
2-0 right off the bat for
2-0.
Milan.
For
AC Milano?
Yeah, AC Milan, yeah.
1-0 first leg for Milan.
Sí, 2-0. Mira,
2-0.
el contra.
2-1
Inter.
2-1 for Inter.
Yeah, you think
Yeah.
Inter?
We knew it. We saw
Why?
it coming for you, Mauri.
All right.
Why? Tell me.
Why Inter? Okay.
No.
They're not bad, Inter. When you look at when you
of
look at
course.
how they
I mean,
play.
they're in the semis.
Milan, obviously, they're a little bit. They have a better team as a block, but Inter have some individualities that
You like?
they can create difference, and I go for Inter for this game.
All right, we'll see. When do they play again, Joselu?
May 10th.
May 10th.
May
Oof.
10th, and then Real Madrid play
May
May
9th.
9th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All
it's
right.
gonna be that.
Some time. We have some time for that.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
So moving on, Europa League. What we got?
Europa League. Well,
lot of hot smoke.
you guys want to say it right now? That
Sevilla,
Sporting is
Ale.
out? Do you want to tell me now? Come on,
can
get it
start.
out.
No,
Sporting is
no,
out.
No,
I
you
get
can
it.
start with it. You can start with it. It's okay.
Sporting is out. I still love Sporting. It's okay.
So Sporting Lisbon out of the Europa League.
So now I have to choose somebody else, and I go for Sevilla. And you know why? Because of the Moroccan players in Sevilla, guys. All for you guys. All for you.
You see the performance from the city?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you
Yusuf and Bruno. Oh,
Yes,
they were.
Yeah, they've been
Amazing,
going crazy
amazing.
on that.
Yeah, yeah.
Of
I'm a
course.
big fan of the goalkeeper.
Bono.
Bono.
Bono is
Yeah.
up there for
Bono is Bono.
me. Yes.
Shout out Bruno.
And
shout
young,
out
right?
Naseri.
He's
the
like
forward.
23, 22?
No,
Who's that?
Bono,
Bono?
Bono 31.
31?
And Naseri is young though.
Okay.
Say that 25.
And the forward, what's the name of the forward again?
And Naseri.
Nasiri, okay.
Jose,
like
who you
Nasiri.
going for? Juve, Sevilla.
Juve.
Semi-final.
La verdad que
Juve,
he
for
had
sure.
the Sevilla,
Because
the
of
shirt,
Cuadrado.
yeah,
Of
yeah.
Cuadrado, yeah.
Cuadrado.
Because
La
of
verdad,
Cuadrado.
be Colombian in all of
Yeah,
Europa
for
League.
sure. I follow
Guardado is like slow.
wherever
now.
these motherfuckers go. I follow them.
I like it. I like
Scotland,
Costello's like me.
anywhere.
He's player, you know, he's not team.
I follow them.
All these
But-
European teams, they're European teams.
Yeah.
You go for the player of the
Yeah,
country,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
So,
big fact.
But
Now
you-
Real Madrid, yeah, Real
Bueno.
Madrid is the thing that's
I see that
But-
you're bribed there.
no. Pero I actually became a real fan when James went
Oh, really?
Of course.
to Real Madrid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That was the like when I really
the
started.
love of Colombia.
Yeah, yeah,
Of course.
for
Patriot
sure.
cheese,
Before,
Bro, when this guy was presenting, I was there standing in front of the TV with my mom, happy
I
as fuck.
understand. Why do you think I'm a fan of the Atleti? Because I have a bunch of Uruguayan players throughout history. That's why I like Atleti. And that's why you
Uruguayan,
like
yeah,
Jose,
yeah.
before
Of course,
Real
you know?
Madrid, who were you going for?
Bro, I was in. Well, so look, that was back in 2014.
Valencia.
For Juve, because of Guardado.
Look, I was 2014. That was 10 years ago. I wasn't even.
into football.
I mean,
Did you
I was-
play? No, I'm kidding.
Nah, I played. Yeah, you know.
No,
I
Anything
was
that-
messing
Jose,
with you, I'm messing with you, I'm messing with you.
Defensa.
Defensa. Mira,
Defensa central.
I don't
o
stay
lateral?
with them,
Central.
but
Central.
either I stay with the ball or.
Un zaguero.
Yeah, yes.
Bien,
Central,
bien.
central.
Jose Lu Fabio Cannavaro back
Yeah,
in his day. Yeah.
Godín.
Pura pata,
Godin.
pura pata.
Pura pata.
Godín.
Either you or the ball.
Yeah.
No, not both.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Yeah, yeah.
And remind us again, what positions do you guys play?
Left wing.
Left wing?
Yeah, I was mid.
Mid, I like
Modric,
it. Five.
you know.
Ah, Modric, bien, bien.
Ask him,
I like
I
it.
used to give him some
Pero
crazy passes, man.
he thinks he's Vinicius.
Me?
Vinicius.
And are you? What day
Shots
do you
fired,
guys play?
shots
What
fired.
day of the week do you guys play?
Hey,
I have to
Molly,
go pick up these
Molly,
guys.
what you comment about that, man?
No, I don't. I don't comment. I don't think I'm Vinicius. I just think I'm like I play like a Brazilian. I'm
Yeah,
still
yeah.
like a Brazilian
Yeah.
in
Are
my ways
you?
of playing.
Joga bonito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah?
Joga Bonito for me is more than soccer
Well,
is about
next
Joga
week,
Bonito.
May I-
Alex, let's make sure we have a clip
May-
of this kid here playing
No, no,
does some Joga
yeah,
bonito.
I grew up playing with him. And, you know, who's is always inspired by Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, I guess Marruecos, Morocco is the Joga bonito of Africa.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
therefore,
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
I
I
can't
remember,
believe it.
I remember back in the
I've
day,
seen it.
I'll tell you guys a story. Like you know, when Mercurial just dropped, you know, the orange one, first one, and this guy, you know, we used to play in the
I'm
club,
proud.
and the club, we had kids from the streets, from like,
And this was Barcelona, right?
this
In-
Barcelona,
Ah,
this
okay.
academy, yeah.
Barcelona
And
Academy.
we
The
walked
guys
to
are from
training.
Madrid.
We walked to training one day. The guys were coming from the bus, it's rough, the people, the kids coming from school. This guy comes with the chauffeur, he comes out with a Mercurial orange. Everybody on the team were like, damn!
They hadn't even dropped.
People were like looking at it. Even haven't dropped yet. So that tells you Cristiano Ronaldo right
How
there.
old were you?
Like
I don't know,
7 or something.
something like that.
Seven?
No, not 7. No, more. Maybe 12.
No, 12.
Twelve.
Yeah, I used to love Cristiano Ronaldo. But I think as I was growing up, I found myself and like my way of playing more, not only with Cristiano Ronaldo, but more diverse, And I found myself like I do stuff that when I was playing younger and when I was growing up playing, I wasn't really focusing into and just paying attention to. And yeah, so then it wasn't, I started liking more Neymar, for example, at some point.
So growing up, your like favorite player or reference player aside
Reference
from
is Cristiano. No, Cristiano
aside
is
from
like
Cristiano, I'm talking more. how you were saying that Neymar.
Your idol.
started to
Neymar.
be-
Oh yeah, Neymar.
So up
Neymar,
here,
the way he
Neymar,
plays,
the way he plays,
especially
yeah.
in his prime, and whoa, he was
Who was your idol growing up, Jose?
Yeremia.
No, come on. No way. Bro, so really growing up, I mean, if you look at it, like I said, I'm very Colombian. You know, follow my people.
Very, very,
Very
good.
proud. You know,
Patriotic.
Absolutely.
For sure,
Has to
you
be
know.
that way.
and like I said before,
Rame Falcao.
so before James, it was always el referente era Radamel. Obviously, there's been some other Colombian players, Yepes, Valderrama.
Yepes.
But like for me, from
Your
my
Valderrama,
age,
obvio.
is
exactly.
Falcao.
Yeah.
Falcao, now.
I mean,
though.
not now, but like
When?
back then, when I first started liking soccer, it was Falcao.
So what he's saying is that he used to be Atletico Madrid supporter.
No, Falcao.
The point for us.
But
Support.
I always have a supporter here in the
but when Radamel was in Athletic, did you follow them?
no.
Bro, best.
Number 9 in their history. Almost.
Suarez.
Suarez.
But bro,
Well, hold on. Suarez
pero-
didn't play there a long time. It's okay.
no, o sea,
Valentina, growing up, who was your favorite soccer player?
Loco Abreu.
Look,
Oh, yeah.
the player who played for like 50 teams.
Yeah.
He played for a lot of teams.
A lot of teams.
Like
Loco
43
Abreu for
teams or
Uruguayans. Like for me, it was Loco Abreu. I know a lot of people like Forlán back then.
Yeah.
But the moment Suarez started to,
but
have
I think
presence, it was
the
Suarez.
one that's always been un referente para mí in Uruguay, aside from Suarez, is Forlán.
Forlán,
Diego
yeah.
Forlán.
The
Yeah.
thing
I
is,
used to
Forlán
like
plays
Forlán.
for Peñarol.
Yeah.
And I'm from Nacional, and
Oh,
it was
okay.
always a conflict of interest.
What Forlan? I used to
El
really
Loco Abreu
follow
is
him.
from
Yes,
Nacional.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Villarreal.
Fuck,
Villarreal,
he was
Man
really
U,
good
yeah.
Forlan. I always
yeah.
wanted him to go to Madrid. Actually.
Yeah, me too.
I was wishing they would
He
bring
didn't
him.
play in Atleti?
He did. He did.
He did.
Con el
Yeah,
mismo
yeah.
tiempo de Falcao, ¿no?
Sí,
Yeah.
sí,
Yeah.
sí. Coincidieron
It's
como
Yeah.
2 o 3 temporadas.
When
But
I
he-
started playing soccer here in Miami, I'm kind of blonde, so people
They
call me
call you
Forlan.
So they call Forlan.
I was like,
And
no,
you
I'm
play
not
like
from
Forlan.
Peñarol.
You play like Forlan too. Like you score the goals, how you shoot. Like
I
number
try.
9.
Okay, guys, going back. So we got on the
Hold
other
on, you. Yes, tell us about like your favorite player.
want
Grafson.
It's Harry Carey from Tote.
No, but come on. My favorite player growing up, it was, a little bit Cristiano, because it's Cristiano.
So
and then,
cliche, you guys.
but then, it was this Moroccan player, Jawad Zaire. You know what I'm saying? It was Jawad Zaire, and then it was Ruud van Nistelrooy.
And what teams did they do?
So Van Nistelrooy, he was in Man U, then he went to Madrid. This Moroccan kid, he appeared in 2004 AFCON Cup.
African Nation Cup.
African Nation Cup. And me,
He
I always like
disappeared
this.
like the
I
year
like the
after.
skilled, like, kind of like fun player, like,
Yeah.
Also, another one, big name, Robinho. I think
Robinho.
Robinho was like inspiration.
Like,
So, I mean,
enjoy watching
light in
Robinho.
your eyes.
when you guys, now that he's talking about it, Ronaldinho, I think,
Ronaldinho.
was.
Ronaldinho, he was.
I fell in love with, bro, when I was little.
Ronaldinho.
No, Ronaldinho,
clips.
he was on another
But we were
level.
little.
YouTube of
Yeah.
Ronaldinho all the time. When I discovered him, when he was
Almost out.
almost out of Madrid, Barca, going to AC Milan. All I do was just watch videos of Ronaldinho.
He was on another level. Ronaldinho
Zizou también, Zizou.
on one full season, one full natural season, Ronaldinho was the best player in history. If you take consideration one season that he
Yeah.
did with Barcelona, I think the first or second one, he was the best player in history. The way the level between him and his opponents,
Yeah.
it was
like
just
playing
so
with them.
high. He was on
Playing
another
with them.
level. He was another cloud. What he was doing, no Cristiano did, no Neymar, no Messi, no Zidane,
Yeah.
nobody.
No.
On
Come
that
on,
season,
Zidane.
no, bro, he was making fun of them,
Zizou,
and it wasn't like against Girona or against Osasuna. He was against Milano. There was this game against Milano where he just started playing with the whole midfield. And who's in the midfield? Gattuso, then Sidorf, Nesta on the back.
Remember
It
that
was
pass?
just-
I remember that pass he gave to Julie one time. Like,
Yeah, but no, he was on another level.
Blind pass to Julie, boom, like.
On
Anyway.
that specific season, he was the best player in history.
Yeah, I
And-
think so too. Yeah.
And he was
The
bro, he was
bicycle
just-
kick against Villarreal one time.
Yeah, he was just
There's
on
nobody that
Free
can
kicks.
say that they're not
Yeah,
a
nowadays.
Ronaldinho fan.
Yeah.
And now, who would say takes a position of like the best player, as you just said, the best player in that season was this player. So who would you say it for now?
For now,
Like now, the seasons we're at, like with the champions. Europa,
we have to wait. We have to wait for the end of the season to decide.
But
because
yeah,
there is
we'll have to wait. But right now, what would be?
right now,
Right now, we can change our opinion. It's fine. Opinions are volatile.
right now, Vinicius.
Vinicius.
He's the most decisive and influent player in any team in Europe by himself.
Okay.
Vinicius, all day.
No, ¿y el otro que te gustaba a ti?
Luis Díaz.
El otro, ay, ¿cómo se llama?
¿De dónde?
Ay, que hablamos la
Martinelli.
semana pasada.
Martinelli, no.
Martinelli está haciendo muy buen.
Por
muy buen.
favor, yo me quedo con Martinelli que Vinicius.
José tenía razón.
Martinelli.
Después del Mundial, Martinelli está haciendo una temporada
De locos.
increíble
100% seguro.
con
Estoy
el
con
Arsenal
Martinelli, me
y
quedo con
tiene más
Martinelli.
influencia que Saka, que al revés está haciendo.
Sí.
Que tú dijiste, no, saca. No.
I was
Martinelli.
talking. I was based it on the first part of the
Yeah.
season.
What about you? Who do you think?
I mean, I think unfortunately we don't have that same kind of talent that we saw like 10 years ago, like when you have Ronaldinho, Robinho, like Arjen Robben, all these guys. Like it was
Vinicius, I think, is the closest thing we have that in
Yeah,
regards
though.
to that kind of
Style
play
of, like-
style of like joy,
Oh, like Joga
lambretas,
Bonito,
Neymar,
todo.
Neymar.
Yeah, pero Neymar, after the injuries, now he still keeps the ball. It's not more that Jogo Bonito, but it's just more of like, trying to play with the
Doing-
defender.
yeah.
But I think right now I would go for Vinicius. I think. Vinicius.
I like Vinicius as well. I don't know. I'm
You do?
indifferent. I don't know. I like Martinelli, as I
Yeah.
said. I think he has like a different style. Vinicius is always where he has
Pero
to be.
Vinicius
as
is like a step.
well. See, it's a
little
step
bit,
ahead, but I like a little bit the underdog. I have a fanatism for that. So.
But this is not the space for underdog. This is the best player. There's no
I
underdog.
know,
player.
but imagine.
Pick up one. He just be really.
Or Haaland. Mete ahí Haaland para.
Sí, por ahí Haaland. I really like
Haaland,
Haaland.
what the
I'm a little influenced by. You like Haaland as well. So,
But yeah.
but
No,
I
wait.
understand that he doesn't have the technicality of Suarez, for example, when he plays.
Now
as a
we're
number
coming
9.
back to what I said.
I understand it.
Now we're coming back. Okay,
But
continue.
at the same time, I think he is a player that has been showing the most results. Therefore, you know what? I like Joselu says, you know what? I'll take my stand. I continue to say until since Man City is still in the run, for now, Haaland.
Best player of
All right.
the year. This
The
season.
most converting player for sure. He's converting everything to goals.
So guys, going back to the predictions for the final of the Europa League, what we got like.
No, for the
Semi-finals.
semis.
Semi-finals, yeah. So I got Juve 2-0.
2-0.
Juve
2-0
Sevilla.
4. Of course.
Juve
No,
Sevilla.
I'm not gonna give prediction. I mean like who's going through. Sevilla's going through.
Para mí,
Leverkusen is going-
Sevilla y Roma.
Sevilla, Leverkusen.
No, es Sevilla, Juve y después. Sevilla, Leverkusen.
Yeah.
Okay. What
Final.
scores?
The final.
We're not saying scores.
We're
Just
not
who
saying,
passes.
I'm saying Sevilla's
Just who's
gonna
gonna pass, yeah.
Sevilla and Roma. ¿Vos?
La Juve y Leverkusen.
Obvio. El contra.
Ok.
Siempre lo mismo.
Wow.
Vos, José, obviamente.
Juve Roma.
Juve Roma.
Juve Roma.
Juve Roma, yeah.
I wanted to say Juve Roma too, which I think might happen at the end.
But
Pero quiero la sensación del Leverkusen.
you've
con
been
Xavi Alonso.
vouching for Leverkusen.
Yeah.
You've been
Yeah,
saying
Xavi
things
Alonso.
about it. I
I think-
understand it. Yeah, I like Roma. I have the shirt. I'll bring it in.
I think
I'll bring it
Xavi
in.
Alonso is gonna be assigned like very soon, like either Liverpool coach, head coach, or something like next
So
year.
look, if Leverkusen wins La Europa
No, it's impossible.
And Real
Well,
Madrid.
but it's
gets
and
impossible.
Madrid
qualified.
and Real Madrid get sacked, Xavi para
Para Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
I think he's gonna go to Liverpool first. Madrid want to sign him.
I don't think
We'll see, we'll see.
Klopp is going out.
Yeah,
have
no,
a-
I
that
think
was so much.
what might happen is Klopp will go to Madrid and Alonso will go to Liverpool. Because I mean, okay, Liverpool, like Alonso was a big part of the Liverpool's history, like so. If Klopp is out, I think
So
that's
Real
the
Madrid,
next
if
move.
they have a choice now, if they fire Ancelotti and they have a choice between Klopp or Alonso, they will bring Alonso.
I
sure.
think they'll get rid
For
of
sure, yeah.
Klopp.
You think they'll bring Klopp?
Yeah, 100%.
I guess we'll
Okay,
see.
we'll see.
see.
Yeah. So speaking of firing, hiring, all that stuff, we have Tottenham
Sí,
sacked.
el Tottenham 6-1, ¿no?
Yes, after that loss.
6-1.
And
After
they,
that loss against Newcastle, what a crazy game.
Bro,
They said
20
they sacked
in
the
the first
temporary
21 minutes, 4-0.
Yeah, even the Newcastle
I thought it was
players,
18.
the Newcastle
In the first 18, no?
18 minutes.
No, 21.
21.
They scored in the second, the 9th, 16th, 19th, and 21.
Oof.
Like that. They were like,
Damn.
"What?"
I think you guys heard that the players will reimburse
the fans.
the fans.
But it's
the
just
tickets.
the lineup that he came up
What?
with.
he was so
Bad show.
crazy. Perisic left back.
And
Terrible fans.
Sar, left back.
Yeah.
But you know why, right? He had Sanchez that he could put.
Yeah.
But in the previous game, he put Sanchez in the 25th. They scored on the 29th. They scored again. They booed him. Then he took him on to the 56th. So obviously he was like, I'm not going to put him,
Yeah.
back. I don't trust him. I don't think
Yeah.
he trusts him because, Sanchez, he hasn't been playing.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you put Sar on, as the left back who hasn't really played, on that side. And they just ate him up.
Yeah, they just
Ate
ate
him
him
up.
up. Yeah, he went crazy. His starting 11 was so offensive that it was just crazy.
So what do you guys think the problem with Tottenham, man? Like, is it the lack of?
The players, the mentality.
And it all comes from up top. I think at the end.
They've been struggling for the past, I don't know when. Like, they brought Mourinho.
They
sacked
never won no
Pochettino.
title.
What
They have
position
zero
do they
title.
have now? Like in the
They're
Premier?
fourth.
Oh, well.
Conte,
But-
he did a pretty good
Yeah.
job. It was,
Could
he
be
just-
worse.
But Conte, he left. He told them when he was leaving Conte. He told them these clubs, these players of this club, they don't want to be under pressure. They don't want to feel. They don't want to play under pressure. They don't want to put in feelings for this club. And no matter if you change all the managers, it's always gonna be.
So
problem.
look, they're
They're
sixth.
sixth, yeah.
Yeah, but they got Liverpool behind with 50 points with one game less. So they win, they tied. They have Brighton with 49 points with 2 games less, which Brighton is doing really good. So they could end up 9th, 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they played.
Who's first?
Arsenal.
Arsenal still first.
And Tottenham-
points with
Yeah.
¿Y City how far away?
5.
5.
Pero 2 partidos menos.
Yeah.
El City tiene 2
Y
menos.
mañana juegan
Sí,
City
City
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Okay, I want predictions for that. You.
City Arsenal tomorrow. So if 2 scenarios, if Holding plays center back of Arsenal and Arteta doesn't change anything from the past starting 11s, 4-0 for City.
¿Cuántos de Haaland?
If Arteta changed Holding or changes something, configuration within the team, it can be a draw.
I'll draw. Okay.
Yeah, but Arsenal is not
Like
going to
1-1 or 0-0?
win. More 2-2.
2-2. Okay. José,
I really want Arsenal to win.
but
But it doesn't look good.
But the way Arsenal has been playing the last 2 games,
Been
no
dropping.
confidence.
they
no.
got like, actually I think it was that they got really confident on where they were and they were like, oh, whatever,
Yeah.
I throw the towel and let
and they
it
started
be.
losing games, and then just
And then Man City has been
that pressure. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
I'd like
there.
to say again Arsenal, but I see very hard.
What's your prediction?
Man, 3-1, Man City.
Oof, okay.
Yeah.
You scared me for a
Zico.
second.
No, I mean,
Okay, well, I know, he's with me in this one. We're always the
I'll
Man
go-
City
yeah,
fans.
I'll go 3-0 Man City.
You said 4-0
4-0 or 2-2.
or draw or 2-2 depending on the lineup.
Yeah.
No, I say 3-0 as well, and I
Yeah, there you
say
go.
2 goals of Haaland. 1 in the
For
first
sure.
half, 1 in the second.
even give him a hat trick.
Yeah,
Hat trick
just
for
give
him.
him
For
a hat-
sure.
You think hat-trick?
Yeah.
I'm
for
gonna give
sure.
him 1 in the first
So,
half, 1 in the second.
who do we think is the Premier League champion this year?
I think
Good job.
City is gonna surprise
It looks like.
because we were so sure a few shows ago that Arsenal was gonna,
Yeah.
take it, and they were so confident and so comfortable up there, and now City is like coming back strong or actually rising up as Arsenal's stop playing. What happened?
Yeah, I think tomorrow's game is going to be very decisive, and
Absolutely. If
it will
City
mark
wins-
the following.
If City wins, City
I
is
think
champion.
I think City got to a level where Guardiola, after all these years he's been there, they finally got to the level that he wanted. Like
Yeah.
he has his man up top who delivers, he converts.
What's the
they
other guy
just
that
play
scores all the
like-
time in City? What's the name of the guy?
De Bruyne? No.
No, The other one.
The guy who
Alvarez? No.
the guy who
Well,
scored.
Alvarez, no, they put him
Mahrez.
very little time. They never
Grealish.
put him the
No,
time.
I think she's being sarcastic because she says, "Who's the guy who scores all the time in City?" So what's the answer? Come on, guys, wake up, bro.
Stupid. What is it, Modi? Say it. I want you to say it. I want to hear you.
So he said, who's the other guy who scores for City?
Hey, and I'm
Right.
here, and I'm here thinking like, what other player?
Because she said the other player, so I was thinking, who other player? I told her, Mahrez.
I wanted you to say Haaland.
There you go.
Yeah, but I didn't say Haaland, I'm sorry.
We all wanted you to say Haaland. Talking about Haaland, where is he in the stats? Can you check really quick? Did he pass? He passed Suarez already, no? In Premier, amount of goals in Premier?
Yeah. Only one left is Anna Shearer now.
Oh, okay, the same one.
Shearer.
Yeah.
Like he passed him already in other years. We're
Okay,
getting
so
there.
I think, guys, as far as leagues, I think it's pretty determined.
Yeah, I mean,
Point.
tomorrow we also have Liverpool, West Ham.
Mm-hmm.
I think Liverpool has that.
Shout out your knife, Aggard. What's happening? You know what I'm saying?
Then we have Chelsea,
Not okay.
Brentford, which I mean,
Well,
Brentford.
Chelsea, you never know,
Yeah.
you know, even against Brentford, you don't know.
Yeah,
what's
no,
gonna happen.
I mean Brentford is middle of the league,
Yeah.
the table. So, you know.
But, yeah, I think Chelsea now, nobody cares, man.
And then the other game in Nottingham Forest, Brighton.
Yeah.
So I think Brighton has that. Nottingham Forest is fighting for stay up top. Brighton is playing amazing, great players.
They missed. They got unlucky in the penalty shootouts. This is my finals with
Yeah.
Man U.
With Manu, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very hard luck there.
You saw the
They
hair
deserve
just
to go.
studying the water
Yeah,
bottle.
under the
Like,
towel.
bro, like,
yeah.
hurry up.
What do you guys think about that technique? Is it pretty legit? Truly?
All the keepers, they do
Yeah.
that.
No, but like the guy is like sitting there like looking at his
you
notes.
know,
Yeah.
you know what they do, right?
All the
Valentina?
keepers, they do that.
What?
The
When there is
keepers in-
shoutouts,
in
they
the
like
penalty
note-
shootouts.
Oh yeah, they know.
They put it on the water bottle, but this guy, he was like,
He's a book.
he was like, Maxine, okay.
But that's totally fine. I played goalkeeper before, and you need to know. You
Yeah.
need to kind of study
But
a
I
little
d-
bit
I
your
d- I
opponent.
d-
See what
But
they
I think
do,
this was the
especially
first
at
time
level.
that the cameras caught somebody doing it so obvious. Because he
Right.
was like there like 20 seconds just.
You always want to act it
Yeah.
out, maybe.
But
So-
but it's not a legit statistic that you can go off of.
And it didn't
No, of
work because he
course.
didn't stop anything.
Okay, he didn't.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, I used to take
We live
PKs.
and
Used
we
to
learn.
PKs. Okay, today I'm gonna go here. Tomorrow I'm gonna go with the panenka to the left. To the. I mean, yeah, whatever. I think you have to be like
Very
more-
spontaneous.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
spontaneous when it comes to that.
Wow, what a hard position, though.
Yeah.
Being a
Besides that,
goalkeeper
we got some hot news, guys. Messi's in Barcelona right now. Like,
Ooh, yes,
what?
yes. So wait, not
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
confirmed, no?
Not confirmed.
Not confirmed nothing.
But he did fly there.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
He's there. Yeah,
He's
He was-
physically in Barcelona.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy for him. If he does come back to Barcelona, I really hope so. He
If-
wanted that for his family.
If he comes
Yeah.
back.
He wants
that-
that for his family. I mean, how old is he? My age, 35?
Yeah.
No,
but
he's
I think
33.
I think,
No.
33? No, Jose.
33.
He's
How?
87.
No, Jose
No.
is 35.
35,
36,
36.
36, 37.
Yeah,
How old
he's
is
a little,
Cristiano?
like-
38.
Cristiano-
Oh, okay.
So this
36,
36,
38.
36.
Ah, man.
Yeah, because Cristiano le lleva 3 años.
2 años.
So yeah, he's 36,
Okay.
35. Because I think he's 87. Like born in 87. But I mean, you're
I mean,
at that
anyway,
age, you're 35, you have a family and
he has
everything. You wanna go back
contract
home.
with PSG until 28.
So,
I
so
mean,
guys,
until
guys, we have,
25.
It's Messi.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can
Yeah.
break it, right?
Until
Yeah,
2025.
well, it's not a
Messi's
big-
like, hey guys, sorry. I'm
we
bored.
have the headline from Marca today. They said Lionel Messi travels to Barcelona with his family and 15 suitcases.
15 suitcases.
Yeah,
That's like,
But
that's like the
maybe
Xavi
Anto
when
wants
he was
to-
going to Barcelona.
from Qatar.
Maybe like the family wants to live there and he can travel back and forth.
He's not gonna do that. No, not for
Yeah.
Messi. Not at this point of his career.
I
Of
think
his life.
Yeah, true.
Beyond his
I think
career.
since he turned down the offer from Saudi Arabia for Al Hilal, I think he's more determined to make like name and another impact in Barcelona maybe. Like
Yeah,
what is he
but-
looking
Yeah,
for?
but it's weird to see all the champions, Europa League, Premier, everything, and not have any players none of the Messi, Cristiano, none of those that were so important in the World Cup, not to have them anywhere. It's
It's
a
the
little-
new generation.
Yeah.
It's annoying. I
I
want to
think
see
they're
Messi.
they're
in
just going
something.
out. They're gonna be going out, and then now we have Vinicius, Rodrigo, Haaland, Julian
Mbappe.
Alvarez.
Sí,
I think
pero-
I think
Al lado de
what
Messi, who can you compare of all those players with Messi? Or
Look,
with
there's nobody
Cristiano.
gonna. I don't think there's
Maybe
ever
Vinicius.
gonna be anybody else compared to Messi and Ronaldo. I think
That's for
just
sure.
You think?
Yeah.
for facts.
Yeah, for
I think
course. I
like
don't know. I
Sharing,
think
Ronaldo.
it's
Look, I
bar.
think
sharing the stage for 15 years.
yeah. Look, I think Ronaldo,
Since,
Messi, Ronaldinho, Pelé, Maradona. Those are players
Pelé.
that
Yeah, like
they're
legends,
just.
legends.
You remember Pele, Valentino?
I remember, yeah, man, el maracanazo.
But
I've
I
seen
think-
a lot of things of Pelé. Of course, I'm from Uruguay. Remember, it's across the river.
But I think
Pelé, great player,
She
man.
was like,
Okay,
oh yeah,
guys,
Pele,
guys,
I remember
what
that.
were your
See,
thoughts
I
on
remember
this?
seeing a lot of things of him.
What are your thoughts on this? I think with Messi going back to Barcelona, it's gonna like, isn't it gonna have like some type of episode with Cristiano going to Man U where he went, he's trying to like do his thing, but then he went through the small door, and
I
didn't
think
really-
Messi has always wanted to go back home, and I think he's just gonna stay there until whenever, and then maybe come to Miami.
Come to Miami, yeah.
Maybe come to Miami, Inter de
I
Miami.
mean, look, I don't think
Yeah,
he's
yeah, he has
coming.
a couple
First of
condos
all,
in Sunny
Barca have, financial problems overall.
there you go.
They still haven't signed Gavi, Araujo, a couple players that they still haven't, fixed their contracts, which they got to reduce their salaries,
Right.
sell to be able to bring him. Because he's gonna come for free. I mean,
I highly doubt it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're right. And also, like, they're still going through trial. Like, they haven't, it hasn't been determined if they're gonna be in La Liga next year or what.
I mean, they're gonna they
No,
they
they're gonna
cannot
be in La
be.
Liga.
Nah,
That's
they
out the
cannot
Liga.
be.
I mean,
But
what
it doesn't apply same season. It takes a process.
Yeah.
It takes time, and it's
Anyway,
not gonna just decide.
for La Liga, it's not gonna affect them.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I mean, what you might do deduct points, but I highly doubt they're gonna be deducting points from them. The only thing I think
What-
is like a sanction from maybe competing in
so we
La
can't.
UEFA.
So they
or-
won't take off their title.
No.
Nah, there's no way.
No, no.
I don't think they'll do that.
The
Have
only-
they ever done something?
Because
like that?
it's
No,
more like
but
the-
if it's
you
fake,
know
if it's a fake title,
what they're mostly like what they're getting sued on is mostly corruption.
Corruption, yeah.
Like the wanting, they don't have to prove that they were, being
And there is
corrupt,
no proof.
but just the intention of trying
Yeah.
to, pay and for equality or whatever it was, that leads into, corruption itself. So I think, what are you going to do? Jail all the previous presidents? I mean, I don't think
Yeah.
that's possible, So I think it's just more like maybe like a fine.
fines.
La UEFA is thinking about taking them out.
La UEFA is more
Thinking about kicking them out.
getting close
Yeah.
to putting sanctions on Barcelona than La Liga.
Yeah. So anyway, I mean, if it becomes great for La Liga, because right now pretty much the only, I mean, if you look at it, what is the only player that if they say, oh, I'm gonna watch a La Liga game, who you want to see?
Vinicius, Benzema.
Vinicius,
See.
maybe
See that one there.
Pedri, Gavi.
What?
Vinicius and the other one.
Benzema, Rodrigo.
Benzema, that's the one.
Yeah.
I think.
So I mean, I think the Liga needs another, quality
Estrella.
start. Yeah,
Yeah.
A boost.
yeah. Dembele when he was good.
When he's there,
Yeah.
most of the season he's injured though.
All right. Speaking of Messi, guys, now we can tie that up to Cristiano Ronaldo and what he's been going through lately. Have you guys heard?
Yeah, and well, also being out of the.
He's been out of the King, the cup.
Yeah, he was so mad yesterday. He was going crazy on the supporters. He started shouting at the head coach. It was-
Right.
yeah.
This player.
I think he even like there's some controversy about like he might be in some trouble in Saudi Arabia with the government in Saudi Arabia or something.
Why did he go there? He wasn't supposed to. Go
Hey,
there.
he's
Why
just-
not?
he-
Why
Eh?
not, Valentin?
I don't know, man. I don't think.
Yeah.
It was just a money thing, Like,
Yeah, of course he gotta do his thing. He's
yeah,
mad.
I know, but I mean, does he need to do that thing?
Yeah.
Like, I think I would have. I would have made a different choice. I mean, of course, I would have left United. No, era que estaba.
Yeah.
Of course, I would have left United after all that. But I don't know if Saudi Arabia, was the right call. for
Well,
him.
but people they were fake to him with United. One season they weren't having the results. Everybody like start turning their
Yeah,
back
I
on
think
him.
she agrees with him leaving Man U, but
Yeah, I
she
agree
doesn't
with
agree
you
with the
with
fact that he
Man U.
went to Saudi Arabia.
But where
I
would
would
he
have
go?
Look for other options. I
Like
don't know.
what?
You gotta go to Sporting,
Anywhere.
take a pay
Porto.
cut,
Somewhere in
take
Portugal.
a pay cut, be
maybe.
king of sport. I mean, something like I don't know, but
Any team.
I think even Saudi Arabia wasn't the best. It was a good move, but he's not used to that culture.
Yeah,
It's-
exactly.
he's coming from like top top level worldwide to like a
An
totally
European
restricted
style,
country
like
where he can't be
him.
himself. And that's what happened. You see, like his frustrations are causing him like some legal trouble now, which more to come.
I think put yourself in that situation where like Messi now that he wants to go back to Barcelona because it's his hometown and everything. If you were at that level of play, and of course you have all the situation with Manchester United, wouldn't you want to like maybe stay home?
Yeah, but also there is the reasons Cristiano went to Saudi Arabia are deeper than just
No,
a
absolutely.
regular move, you know, than just going to
Absolutely,
a regular
but
move. There is
I would do like Suarez. You know, he came back to Nacional. He went
yeah,
back
but
home.
Cristiano, but Suarez is not Cristiano. You
No,
know?
I agree.
I
But
think he didn't go to Sporting because that's where he really wants to finish.
Yeah.
And I don't think he wants to finish.
No,
yeah, because
exactly.
I mean, if he would have gone to Sporting, I
That's
think he
it.
still wants to play like 4 more years.
Yeah.
yeah,
If
I mean,
you
in
know,
Sporting he can play a lot longer.
you know, but you know, I definitely wish he never would have left Real Madrid.
Oh yeah, for sure. For a
Oh,
couple of
yeah.
more
Yeah.
years. Yeah.
Pero bueno.
But
for sure.
I mean, he
Sorry.
did really good in Juve.
Super
All
good.
right, I
yeah.
remember people
He
having the
did
shirt.
he did really good.
Really good
Yeah.
at Manu also the first
Yeah.
season. It's the second season where
It's just a lot of
things
personal
starts
things.
going,
yeah.
yeah, personal
Well, I was
things.
telling you, he had the same amount of goals that Marcus Rashford had this season.
yeah.
His first season in
Oh, really?
in
Yeah.
Man U.
And they're
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
Rashford this season like, oh, best season of his
Yeah.
career.
Yeah, he was. He's the goat.
The
Cristiano
goat,
Ronaldo,
always a goat.
always
Yeah.
the goat. That's right. So what we got next?
So I don't know. We also had the French Cup.
Nantes-Lyon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nantes pass. They're gonna be facing PSG in the final.
Yep.
Obviously, Nantes is 14 in the Ligue 1. So I mean,
Well,
I think
not that 14 in the Liga, but they did a very
in the table.
good season.
But they're 14, like
They
they're
played
fighting
La Juve. They won against
Yeah.
La Juve.
in La
in
Europa.
Europa League.
I mean, I still think PSG,
No, PSG is going. Yeah, it's an
Has
easy
it.
job for PSG.
But I mean,
look
if
at the lineup.
Nantes wins, I think it will be
Historical, yeah.
historical for them. Yeah,
Yeah. For sure.
Are we gonna see Mbappe in PSG next year?
for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure,
he already
he's
said it too, right?
Yeah,
Like,
he's
I
not
think he
gonna move
publicly
next year.
said that
No.
he's going to be
No.
in PSG.
Especially if Messi leaves, I think he'll definitely
He
want to.
wants to be
for
there,
sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I think he even said that it's going to take a couple of years for him to go to Real. That's his next move, right? Isn't it?
That's
Yeah,
his
yeah,
dream
yeah.
move.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
let's
Dream
see
move.
how things move in Real
He's a
Madrid.
kid. He
Yeah.
has time.
Well, not necessarily like in the world of soccer. Like you're
Yeah, what-
24, you're
He's
25.
24 already?
25. You're
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel old now, guys. Really,
you
I
know,
remember when we started
25. You're
playing.
like peak. So it's now or never. But we'll see.
See, I know, he's so comfortable there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
he's so
these
comfortable. They give
players
him
get too
everything he
comfortable, yeah.
wants. Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely try something,
something
different,
else for sure, for
Absolutely.
sure.
For my career, But
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not
What's happening in the world of women's soccer, Valentino?
in the world of women's soccer? I have been becoming a great fan of Angel City.
Angel City.
And I think it's the best women's team right now that we have here in the US, at least. They keep bringing players that are super, super good. I'm sure, Jose, you follow a little bit of the women's soccer as well.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I really like what they're doing. They're like treating the team, and it's the first time I think we see it in women's soccer, that they're treating that team like if it was like a men's team, basically, and the stadiums are getting filled and packed
Really?
and everything. And
Nice.
I wish we could get that here in Miami. We don't have that audience yet, but hopefully with time we'll get
Well, I
a
mean, I
lot more.
think Miami is a pretty new soccer.
Yeah, well, we
town,
can't
you
get
know?
the Inter de Miami Stadium filled. Imagine women.
So Jose, tell us about his passion for women's soccer. Where does it come from?
Bro, I mean, like I said, it all comes back to Colombia.
Colombia
comes
was
back-
one of the first countries that
Yeah.
actually had the women's soccer that rise and
Yeah.
pay their
Open.
players. Like it was
Yeah.
one of the first countries to
Yeah.
pay
They have some
players
pretty
to
good
play.
players in Colombia.
Yeah, they have
We
pretty
were
good players.
scouting in Medellin.
Yeah,
And
Really?
great players.
amazing.
Shout out to Pau Quintero.
Shout out to Medellin.
Imagine. But yeah, I mean, soccer overall, in Colombia, it's. I mean, people follow it as a passion. You're born into a team pretty much. Because your family is from that team. Most likely, you're gonna be a fan of them. And for me, like I said, it's just very Colombian. Linda Caicedo being in Real Madrid. this last sub-20 World Cup. They went to the finals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I think
Well, Athletic has a lot of Colombian players
Yeah.
in women's. So I don't know why you're such a fan of Real. Most players from Colombia, like women players
Women, yeah,
from
yeah.
Colombia, are playing in Athletic.
Yeah.
And a
Yeah.
lot of them come and play in Miami as well a lot, and they give a lot back to the community. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think, obviously, in Colombia they're not paid as good, obviously. But I mean, I think that's just a worldwide thing with, women's soccer.
I think in any soccer, you're never going to get paid enough in your country than if you go to Europe.
Yeah, that's
Even
sure,
men's,
100%.
like in Uruguay, like in Nacional or Peñarol or the big teams, you will never get paid as much as you would in any other team in
100%.
Europe.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and
But I
the
mean,
same-
like I
same
said,
with
in
Marruecos.
Colombia, they filled the stadium where the men play
Yeah.
for the women's team.
Yep.
Sub-20, they filled it up.
Oh,
Like,
the whole stadium
the
for
whole stadium.
women.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
amazing.
I mean, like I said,
Okay.
Colombians,
So you guys are really
Yeah.
into
Well,
it. too.
Colombia
Yeah.
and Mexico. Mexico also has like a big Mexican league of women, and they're filling up all the stadiums as
Yeah.
well. And it's it's becoming something and growing.
Very promising.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
What
promising.
about in Argentina?
In Argentina, they River Plate filled the stadium for the first time, like a couple
Oh,
of weeks
really?
ago for women.
Wow.
So that was like something new. And well, now that we're like I don't know, 80 days away from the World Cup starting. What is it? July 20th, the Women's World Cup starts. And Argentina is there, Marruecos is there as well, Colombia as well. I think people are getting a little bit more
Are you
excited.
excited for it? Vane?
Well, Uruguay is not in there, so I am excited just because of the growth of
it's
women's
okay.
sports.
You guys are
But,
nowhere. So
yeah.
it's okay. You can
Come on,
participate.
nowhere. ¿Qué te pasa? Explícamela. A ver, ¿cómo nowhere? ¿Quién tenés como Suárez?
What do you
O
talk
sea,
about that,
recién ahora,
Valentín?
después de cuántos años, tiene un jugador bien.
Suárez,
Come on.
ooh.
Come on.
Yeah,
You're
so
just
the-
now catching
Marty,
up
what
with
do you
all
think
of
about
us.
that, man?
Okay.
Marty, what do you think about that? Come on, man. Shots fired.
You're
It's
not.
okay.
You're not
They
right
used
now.
They used to like have the privilege of participating. It's already
The
something.
privilege. How many?
Valentino, what do
What's
you
your
think about that,
population?
Valentino?
What's the population in Marruecos?
Around 40 million.
Okay. You know what the population in Uruguay is? 3 million. You know how many players we get in Europe? More than Moroccans.
Shots fired. Okay, Mr. Marty, what do you think about that, man?
Think about it. You can come back to me next week with a good answer.
Valentina came
Valentino.
fired.
It's okay. We gotta give Valentina her moment of glory. With the 2 million.
All right.
My third
But
moment
we are
of glory.
40 million. We're 40 million, but we are Moroccans and we have origins unique to us.
Of
We're not
course.
3 million, but we share origins with Argentina and everything. You don't know if you're 3 million or 50 million. We can count our populations.
I can count mine as well.
Are you
We're
sure?
3 million.
You sure?
Shots
Yes,
fired.
absolutely.
All right. That was a good debate. That was a good debate.
No.
That was a good debate. So we're gonna see like Valentina being the leader of the women's soccer.
You should go to Qatar, cover it, Valentina.
Program.
I should.
For 100%. And then Valentina is one of the leaders of the women soccer
Life
development.
in Miami.
Development in Miami for
Trying,
us.
day
So
after
shout
day,
out.
trying.
Big
Thank
shout out
you,
to
thank you.
Valentina.
Yeah.
Valentina,
Yeah,
yeah,
Appreciate what you
yeah,
do.
yeah.
Appreciate what you do. So anyway, guys, we're at the end of our show for the day. If you like and if you like this content,
Like, share, all of that.
if you like the top content, like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah,
See you
follow,
next
guys,
week.
subscribe.
Follow, subscribe.
Pow.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.